Being a full-time student in college, it is easy to become sidetracked and forget about our academic work because we're either drowning in enough work as it is, being too engaged with our social lives, having a job, or a combination of all three. It takes a while to balance these things, but it has to be just that, a balance. My name is Ari Waller, and as I venture into my senior year of college, I've learned how important prioritization and organization is with higher education. Being on our own, making our own schedules, and enjoying what the college life has to offer are some of the perks that we do have. But as fun as school and college life is, during these years, the main thing that we're here to do is to excel in the classroom and to graduate on time. So to be sure that we are enjoying both our academic life and our social lives, it's important to remain organized so that we maintain that balance of school and self. By setting personal reminders, doing all of our work early, and learning to have resistance and saying no, that can assist us with remaining organized and on top of our work. So as hectic as the college life can be, it is up to the student to do what is necessary to have all work properly done and not fall behind in the classroom. One reason to battle this would be having a personal reminder. One example of a personal reminder can be an agenda planner. And with an agenda planner, you can write in assignments when you get them, write down a due date, cross them out when you're done, keep moving, etc. Second, example of that could be having a dry erase calendar, where you can do the same thing as an agenda planner and writing down due dates when you get something, when a project is due, an exam is due, circle that day, whatever day it is, count down how many days you have to study, to finish the project, etc. And the last alternative would be setting a personal reminder on your phone, because you're always going to have your phone on you. So you'll always see that reminder and know that you have work to do. So now that you know what's due and when is due, when will you actually do it? My answer to that would be doing your work early. College can be very spontaneous, as parties, events, and games always pop up, and those are things that you want to attend. So by not having to contemplate when to do something, do your work early. By doing your work early, you're on pace with class, or you're ahead of the class because you're doing all your work on time or before it's even due. 2, you have more free time for yourself that day and that weekend because all your work is done. And 3, you can go visit your professor at their office and ask them questions on your work, being that you did it early. So even when you aren't organized, friends and events still do come calling. So you have to learn to have the resistance to say no. Projects and homework aren't always fun, and games and events are, but you have to have that resistance to say no sometimes, to say no to your friends. You have to fend off peer pressure, not give in or cave in just because they're egging you on to do something. You have to prioritize and realize that your schoolwork is important, and that'll take you longer than going out to a party. So even when college does have these endless things going on, and these events will pop up, or your friends will pop up, or games will pop up, and it's just so many things to do, you have to prioritize and remain organized, and remember that you work hard, then you play hard. So by setting personal reminders, doing all your academic work early, and learning to have resistance and saying no, all of these things can make college more fun and less stressful. So next time you're rushing to finish a paper at midnight, or you're contemplating taking the 0 or going to a party with your friends, just know you should have been organized. So my name is Ari Waller, and thank you for watching.